Hi, I'm Veronica Vance. Coming up, we check out the luxury autos of the Concours d'Elegance, take a bike and brew tour of downtown, and then we cool off along the riverfront during Detroit River Days, so stay tuned.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
Right here in the D in Plymouth is the premier Shishi auto event, the Concours d'Elegance. It's reminiscent of when the rich and famous of European societies would get together to socialize and literally have a competition of elegance. So Brian, the Concours d'Elegance, what a beautiful day for this out here at St. John. It's a lovely event. So how many cars do we have here?
They said 330 cars, which didn't know there was that many. I thought we had about 310, which is quite a number of cars.
Now the level of cars, the echelon of cars here, really they're the cream of the crop from across the country, is my understanding, correct?
They are. We have people from California, Nova Scotia, Texas, all over the country. People have come to this event. It's one of the premier car events in the world, really. And we have a little bit different type of representation of cars. And here we show everything. We go from the earliest cars. We have a brass and gas class, which is from the turn of the century up until like 1914. And then we go as far as into the 70s with sports cars, muscle cars, and the various American and foreign cars. So we cover the entire gamut of the car collecting hobby.
So to display your car here, it's an invitation.
Right.
Correct?
You can put in a submission, ask to be invited, but you can't just show up on the day of the show. You have to be invited. We look at the cars. We have class structure, so we have certain cars we want to fit into certain classes. But yes, they all have to be invited, and we want to make sure all the cars are fabulous cars.
I'm amazed too at the number of judges. So what are you guys looking for?
Well, we're looking for significant styling. The main thing with a Concours d'Elegance, the idea behind that is a show of styling. So these are judges that are in the industry. They're aware of current designs, they're aware of past designs. So they come and they look at the cars that are in the class, and they look at something that they feel has some design elements that are significant.
And now it's St. John. We've got more and more space just to showcase all these wonderful cars.
Absolute great facility here. And the facility itself is wonderful. The hotel is wonderful. The grounds are extraordinary. And one of the biggest benefits of this area is we got a lot of beautiful trees. So when we have a day like today, 90 in the sun, there's shade available for everybody. So you can look at the cars in a comfortable environment.
Yes. And so this is an every annual event. It's generally the end of July,
end of
last
July,
weekend?
last Sunday in July.
Okay.
And it's been going on for 33 years.
All right. Well, I'm going to go tour the grounds. I want to thank you so much.
Thank you.
Behind me, we've got a circle of Lincolns through the years, and how fitting, since Lincoln has always been a symbol of American luxury. You could take this circle of cars and plop them right down on an artist's palette. This is the color and chrome of the 50s. You don't see cars like this on the road anymore. You've got your tuxedo blue, your lemon yellow, mint green over there. It's an explosion of color right here. So the Jazz Age was more than just a musical era. It also represents a time period of cars, 1915 through 1928. Well, so part of the real fun I've noticed about the event is all of the brim hats the ladies have, and they're all dressed up. How much fun is it for you?
Well, it's a great time for us. You know, the hats is part of it. I think it's something that's coming back. Funny story with this one, a lady that does hats for Kentucky Derby had a display there, and my husband was gracious enough to buy it for me. And that's one thing he said, I want you to wear it at the Concours. So I thought this was a perfect spot to wear it, and with the sun and the heat.
It's exquisite. Yeah. You really epitomize the style and luxury of what the whole event's all about. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
These Indy cars are the epitome of speed and style, but me being a true girly girl, I don't know, I'm torn between the pink or the lavender. which matches my dress better. So these are the originals. These are the 1900s through 1914, the gaslight cars, just one step up from horse and buggies. These Duesenberg Model A's were so exclusive that only 650 were built over an entire 6-year run. So you're a fan of this Discover
Oh,
the G.
I do. I just love seeing your show, and there's so many things I think that people miss because if they don't get to see it, they'll never want to experience it. So.
Well, I'm glad you're out here at one of our events we're covering. So what do you think about the Concours?
I think it's great. You know, just looking at the cars themselves, you know, that's really what Detroit's all about. People think about the autos, capital, and all the rest, and I think by coming out here. But today it's nice and hot, and hopefully when we take a look at this, we might see it during some of our cool weather to think about how do we plan for next year's Concours.
That's a very good idea, and it's fun to come out here and dress up in your summer vest too.
Oh, it is.
So bringing the coolness into the summer here, we've got behind me the Riddler Trophy winners. They're from Autorama. These are the best in class. They're all uniquely created hot rod cars, and look at this. They're just gorgeous. Want a glimpse into the future? These are the classic car winners 40 years from now. This fabulous competition of elegance showcases style and luxury all the way from the 1900s through the 1970 muscle cars. So I think it's only appropriate that I bid you adieu from the Concours d'Elegance right here in front of this 1970 Dodge Challenger.
Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride.
Bikes and beer? Oh yeah. Throw in a little bit of history and you've got the Motor City Bike and Brew Tour. Let's go.
A reason why I started here, besides the gorgeous parking lot that we're all in, is the fact that Traffic Jam and Sug and Motor City Brewing Works, at least in the Detroit area, were the first of the small breweries that came back as the craft beer boom started really in this area in the 90s.
like seeing us out there enjoying the city, so make sure that you let them know that we appreciate them allowing us to share the road with them as well. Hi Steve, so I'm excited to go on this bike tour today. We're going to learn a bit of brewing history.
And we're going to learn about the post-Prohibition brewing history in Detroit here. And today we're in front of Motor City Brewing Works and Traffic Jam and Skunk Restaurant, and we're about to leave and go on our route that loops around downtown Detroit.
I'm ready. Let's roll. So we're starting off on Canfield, just pulling out of the parking lot, Traffic Jam and Snug. Now, what you were explaining, the difference between they were a microbrewery as opposed to an official brewery?
Opposed to a brew pub. So in the state of Michigan, you're going to have two main tiers, which is the microbrewery and brewery versus a brew pub. And a brew pub is what Traffic Jam and Snug is. And what they do is they have a liquor license and they're only allowed to produce beer on site and sell it on site. They're not allowed to sell beer through a distributor. In the case of Motor City Brewing Works across the street here, they're a brewery and they can sell beer on site and also sell beer through a distributor and get bottled products out in stores. But as the industry continues to grow, you continue to have more breweries pop up because the consumer is looking for more bottled product for retail. Right where that park is, once stood the Zenda Brewing Company. Zenda Brewing Company was one of 4 Polish breweries that existed in the Hamtramck, edge of Detroit area here. So Hamtramck kind of came up over to here at one point, right?
How experienced of a rider do you recommend you be to come on this tour?
We really designed it for all skill levels. So the idea was we would create a simple 10-mile loop that really anyone, any average adult could bike ride. We wanted to have average folks that maybe don't normally get out and do this pothole have a chance to bike here. All right, keep going, The first building to my left here, where it says Metro Cold Storage, was at one point the Detroit Brewing Company. And they were in business from 1886 to 1948. And they were originally called the Continental Brewery. And eventually they relocated themselves back over here into Eastern Market and formed the name Detroit Brewing Company. So a lot of people don't realize that this Stroh's ice cream plant once was the Global Brewing Company, which was considered the second largest competitor, or the competitor that actually scared Stroh's in Detroit. And in 1985, across the street there, they finally closed the Stroh's plant. And they were still in business for another 14 years, but they weren't brewing any beer in Detroit at that point.
And what's nice too, the price of admission includes lunch and a beer.
So like our bus tours, we try to make the whole thing all-inclusive so that you can just come out and enjoy the day with us. We don't want you to have to worry about who pays the tab or who tips this guy. We really want to be like, we took care of everything for you.
Come
out and enjoy
have
your
fun
day.
and relax.
So in the bus tours, it's the same concept. You get on the bus, we go to 3 breweries in 5 hours. You do 3 tours, you have 3 beer tasting sessions, and everything's taken care of for you.
Now we're heading into the Elmwood Cemetery.
And we're going to go by some grave sites of some former brewers, some famous brewers in the Detroit area here. August Goebel, the founder of Goebel Brewing Company, was born in 1839 and died in 1905. Bernard Stroh Sr. is who founded the Stroh's Brewing Company. And he's buried with his wife at the next stop we're going to go to, and the majority of his family.
This part of the tour alone, it's gorgeous, this little gem that you take us through.
I would say that 90% of the people we've had come on the tours have never been in here, didn't know it really existed, and have told us that they really enjoy this piece of it. Stroh's River Place was formerly the home of Park Davis and Company, and it dates back actually to the early 20th century, brought back to all their glory. That's a big plane. Let me tell you, this is an exclusive tour today.
We arranged that.
Yeah.
You didn't know
We arranged that. That was all part of the shoot. So they opened this 1.3 mile stretch in It's not that hard to bike through the center of Detroit. You getting hungry?
I'm thirsty.
You're thirsty?
I'm thirsty.
So here we're at Grand Trunk Pub, and this is where our lunch stop is for the Motor City Bike and Brew Tours. And we have sandwiches, and we have a round of beer set up for everybody that's with our bike tour, and we kind of got our own section in the back. So.
Very cool. And I'll include it in the price of the bike tour.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
we try to make it all inclusive
Yeah.
and make it simple for the riders. Oh, I wish I had my hat on. Oh, my makeup. So a big reason we chose Grand Trunk Pub here is their selection of all Michigan taps. At any time they have around 14 or 15 Michigan
wow.
taps, give or take stuff
Yeah.
being out. And it's a constant rotating tap list. So kind of as the seasons change,
Right.
all these breweries kind of switch out into different beers. And then at the end, everybody will get a voucher, and they use that voucher over at Traffic Jam and Snows Restaurant, and they can get around there too.
Oh, wow.
So all that's included in your ticket.
Very cool.
Here's the beer in your bucket.
He's taking us to some really neat places, don't you think?
Absolutely. It's nice to see the way they're cleaning the city up.
We've learned a lot about Detroit that we haven't learned before, and seen a lot of the parts of the city that we haven't seen before. And I've never been through Detroit really by bike, so it's interesting to see.
It's great. We're
It's
having a
fa-
wonderful time.
Yes, it's fantastic. We love being able to come down and learn new things about the city, and this has been just more than we even expected.
Our first time being down on the riverfront and everything, so wanted to check it out.
Yeah, well, I'm glad he's showing off the best of the city and how it's biker friendly.
How about cheers? So I'd like to thank everybody for coming today. This concludes the Motor City Bike and Brew Tour. I'm glad you guys could all come out here. Now I'm gonna give you guys all a voucher, and you guys can all head into Traffic Jam, have a round, we'll all celebrate, relax a bit. But please feel free to jump between the two places and enjoy these two great breweries.
Well, thanks,
So
Steve.
thanks for coming.
I had a lot of fun. You've turned me on to biking and brewing as well. Did you guys all have fun? Yeah. Thanks, Steve. Thank you. There are plenty of things to see and do in Metro Detroit this month, and our calendar of events is up next to point you in the right direction. Head to Midtown for Concert of Colors, a free musical celebration. Then to Wyandotte for their street art fair. Put on your blue suede shoes for the Michigan Elvis Fest. And Plymouth's Art in the Park features fine art and crafts. Hydroplanes race along the Detroit River for the APBA Gold Cup. And Classic Rock All-Stars rock the riverfront. Celebrate Christmas in July aboard the Ovation Yacht. And punk rock fans won't want to miss the Vans Warped Tour. Roar on the River features jet ski races, a pirate night, and more. Then the Sterling Fest Art and Music Fair offers tons of fun. The Maker Fair at the Henry Ford is an inventor's delight, and luxury autos are displayed at the Concours d'Elegance. Buy local at Northville's Buy Michigan Now Festival. Then relive days gone by at the Clinton Township Gratiot Cruise. To learn of any changes, log on to visitdetroit.com or call 1-800-DETROIT. Here in the D, the unofficial kickoff to summer is the Detroit River Days. It's 3 fun-filled days packed with great music, all kinds of food, rides, boat rides, and it all takes place right here along the Detroit River.
For a lot of people, River Days is the annual unofficial kickoff to summer. Detroit Riverfront Conservancy, it's our 3-day event every year. Usually we draw 150,000 people over the 3 days.
You can make like a destination weekend out of it.
And a lot of people do that. We have a
Yeah.
ton of local people come down to River Days, but we also have people coming from all over. I mean, really all over the Midwest.
Yeah.
They come here because it's a great day. There's accommodations throughout the city and the suburbs, so it's real easy for people to get down here. And River Days is all part of our grand plan of we're kind of revitalizing the riverfront. Our ultimate vision is 5.5 miles of revitalized, transformed riverfront. If people come down here and give it a try, I guarantee they're going to be back because look at this place. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. And on that note, Mark, I want to say thank you. I'm going
Thank
to
you.
cover the whole festival.
There's a lot to see and do.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Thank you. So if you meander down toward the east end, this is part of the big long river walk that's being expanded and developed. We've got events going on at this end too. They're free events. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous spot to have an event. So at the east end of River Days, we've got rock climbing walls. There's an archery station set up over there. These kids are braving this ginormous rock wall. So this is really neat. You just have to be 8 and up. They tell you what eye you're dominant, then they give you a little instruction of how to shoot the bow. They get it ready to go. And then you get to release See if you can hit the target. Another great thing about the River Days is taking advantage of our beautiful Detroit River. You can take all kinds of boat rides. We've got the Diamond Queen is running. But they're doing cruises all day long. And then we've got the tall ships out there. We've got the Ovation yacht down by the Port Authority. Lots of great fun ways to take advantage of this beautiful Detroit River we've got right here in our own backyard. They've got a lot of great booths here. We've got the DIA, Michigan Science Center, Arts and Crafts, all kind of fun things for kids to do. You just kind of walk up and looks like they're making some scary,
some slime.
Slime,
yes.
Very cool.
Here you go, bud. Promise not to throw it at people.
Well, a great way to cool off for the water fountains. Like these kids are having a lot of fun just out here enjoying the sun right by the riverfront. So when River Day started, this was just one giant pile of sand, and look at the masterpiece that he has created out of it. They've been out here carving and just making it go on and on. I mean, it's just amazing. So all along the Riverwalk, they've got all this wonderful artwork, larger than life urban displays that they've created for you to take in. I mean, there's something, like I say, the whole length of it. And we've got music on 3 different stages. We've got the main stage right here on GM Plaza, and they line the river, all kinds of different music for every taste. So check out this behind me. Even kids get their own stage here. Radio Disney's here. They're doing all kinds of fun games with kids.
Jam out too while that music's going on if you want.
So this is just the icing on the cake. Kids came prepared with their swimsuits. I wish I could have as much fun as they are.
This water thing for the kids has been awesome.
I think I want to go run through there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. If we would have known, we would have all brought our bathing suits.
Yeah, there you go. Next time, right? All right, well, I'll let him get back in the water.
Thanks.
Thank you. So these jet ski demonstrators are pretty cool. They're out here all weekend long putting on shows all 3 days. And they've got great performance art all along too, like this guy behind me. So $1's gonna make you move, huh? You're welcome. That's not fair. And for a lot of folks, the Detroit River Days is all about the rides, and they've got tons of them. They've got an awesome Ferris wheel. Okay, that looks a little terrifying for me. And don't worry, the little kids have plenty of opportunity too. This whole area behind me is lined with rides for the little ones. And of course, what's River Days without great food? We've got Taste of Detroit lining this whole walkway here. And of course, lots of great drinks to cool off with. I've got a banana smoothie here, strawberry banana smoothie. So have you guys ridden the ride yet too, or had some food?
Yes, I went on the wheel where you go upside down.
Oh my goodness, was that so scary?
3 times. No.
3 times. Oh, youth, right? Yes. What about you? Are you having a lot of fun?
Yeah.
Yes, we went a few times. Give them a scary ride.
Yep.
So there you have it. Every June we've got the Riverwalk, the Detroit River, tons of fun, and it all equals Detroit River Days, the unofficial kickoff to summer.
Truly believe what it's like in the deep. truly believe what it's like in the D. It's all happening here. What it's like in the D. It's all happening here. What it's like in the D. It's all happening here. What it's like in the D.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. I'm Veronica Vance. And remember, if you would like more information on any of the places we visited, log on to visitdetroit.com. So until I see you next time, go out and explore on your own and discover the D. To learn about discounts and special offers for featured attractions, plus how to get copies of Visit Detroit magazine, click on visitdetroit.com.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.